Hi everyone, my name is Owen Walski, and today I'm going to show you one of the proper ways that you should hit a baseball. In baseball, there are many different ways to hit a baseball in any kind of league, major leagues, minor leagues, or pee-wee leagues. To hit a baseball, I believe that my way, which I swing, is the most efficient. But I'm going to talk about other people's swings and what I've seen in the majors that a lot of famous players do. A lot of famous players will start with their hands up high, and sometimes, that could be efficient because you can get good power coming down through the strike zone like that. I see other guys hold their hands right here, which keeps the bat straight through the strike zone, like so. I've also seen guys who twirl their bat and point it toward the pitcher, which could be a very efficient way to hit the ball, but it's not that efficient because it's hard to get your hands close to your shoulders, and that way it's hard to swing through the ball as hard as you can. But I believe that my stance and swing is the most efficient way to hit a baseball with power, velocity, and that could go through the infield at any time. Okay. What I do is I align my knuckles with each other, like so. This way, it keeps the bat level through the strike zone and allows me to not dip the bat or keep it up at any angle. It keeps it right here where I need it to be. There's many different stances you could take as well. You could take a really wide stance, like this and like that, or the way I prefer is to have a narrow stance, and you could swing from here, or you could take a step from this stance and swing through the ball. Okay, now I'm going to show you my routine for a swing. First, you start off with a narrow stance with your feet about shoulder width apart, or maybe a little wider. And then you hold the bat. You don't hold the bat up here. That could cause you to swing down too much of the ball, and that will cause you to cut down at the ball and hit grounders. You can't hold your bat too low, because if you hold it too low, you can get into a habit of swinging up, and this is a problem because you can hit foul balls a lot with this kind of swing, or pop flies, and those usually are easy outs for an infield or outfield. The proper way that I believe it is to swing is to have your hands about right next to your ear. It could be a little higher, maybe, not too high, maybe right here. It's okay. I prefer it just right here, nice and comfy. And with your step, you don't take it huge. You take just a little step with your point of your toe up off of the ground, and your heel up off of the ground. And with that, do this, and then you bring your hands down to the ball with your bat pointed up at, say, a 45-degree angle. If you try and hit it like this, it's harder to get the ball on a level plane because you might swing up at the ball and cause to hit a pop fly. And another way that you could is to have your hands down here. You could try that because it gets your hands right to the ball, and that way, if your hands are straight to the ball, you could hit the ball really quickly, and it would get the ball out to the infield faster. But I believe still the true proper way to hit the baseball is to keep your hands right next to your ear at about a 45-degree angle. To prevent injury in your hands from hitting a ball, it's called bat sting. You don't hold your bat and your thumb in this little part here where your thumb meets your ring finger. If you do that, if you catch a ball on the end of the bat or close to the handle, it'll sting your hands and it will hurt for a while. The key is to keep your bat a lot in your fingers, like so. If you keep your bat in your fingers, it does a good job in preventing that sting. Also, keeping your bat in your fingers helps you swing faster because that way you aren't holding onto the bat as tightly, and with a looser grip on your bat, you swing faster through the ball because you aren't preventing any of your muscles from doing its job. Okay, here comes the swing. Here comes the step. Knob to the ball. Swing through, all the way through, and extend with your arms faced toward left field. I'll show you it again. Step. Knob of the bat to the ball. Extend, arms to left field. Another key point to hitting is to keep your head still and don't move it around so much, because if you move your head too much, you'll end up swinging too far out for the ball, and it could cause strikeouts. It could also cause you to hit a lot of foul balls over to the left side. Another advantage in hitting for especially a right-hander like me is learning to hit to right field. If you learning to hit to right field is important because if you know how to do it, then you can hit to multiple sides of the field, and it makes you a very complicated person or player to play in the field with. The way to hit to right field is not changing your swing just slightly. You extend your hands more and push them out towards right field, and you still finish like this. You still finish in relatively the same way. I'm going to demonstrate now with a ball hitting to left field and hitting to right field. First, I address the ball, take a small step, and I bring it down right here, and then extend through the ball. I extend my arms like so. That is the proper way to hit the ball to center and left field. But hitting to right field is different. When hitting to right field, you have to swing like this. When swinging, you push your hands out like this. That way it pushes the ball over there into right field. I'm going to show you one more swing, and this is still the most efficient way to hit multiple hits and hit the ball as hard as you can every time. hitting is very important in baseball. If you are a good hitter, then you'll be a more deadly person on the field at all times. I'm going to show you one more, then that's going to be it. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and all baseball players, I hope this was helpful.